Alright, so before we start, everybody roll your hit die, which is this one here. And then up here in the class and level, you're all now level 2.
Yippee!
Your celebration then dies down, and Carsus tells you that he's just taking you a safe distance away, or what he considers to be a safe distance. Calsilia decides she's going to go get a cracker after a morning of hard work, and you hear from Dubstep Ord, good job, everyone. I just got the confirmation that the comms are online, so you can consider your mission complete. And there's a little celebration achievement sound from the monitors, and some text pops up, which you guys can't read from where you are, but Carsus can if he wants.
He will. He'll have a peek.
So the first thing that comes up is text that says the Queen's Pass, 50 boon dollars, and then it goes away with some confetti, and then you also see Pacifist, 300 boon dollars, and then that fades away, and you get a total, so 350, and then an option for your mother wallet or to create a new one. The mother wallet right now has negative 5,000 in it. So basically you can choose where you want to put the money.
In a new one.
Calsilia leans out the door. A new one!
A new one, please.
Into a new one it goes.
Alright, you can create a new wallet. What do you want it to be called?
My purse.
My purse, specifically?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so now in my purse, you've got 350 boon dollars, which is the same equivalent to the normal dollar, and the mother still has negative 5,000. After that's selected, just Carsus, mercifully, unless you guys want to have a wander over, the Etchy Ladder success tracker comes up and moves Kunavi rung up from Little Fish Big Pond to Fish Out of Water. Then it goes to Calsilia, who goes a rung up from Still Warm to The Wake, and Dvon goes a rung up from Cold Coal to Coal Center Intern.
How pleasant. How pleasing.
Yay! Hurrah! Do we know where we're going yet?
No, not quite. At the moment, it's just a means of getting away from this planet, and then once we're smooth sailing, we can all get in here and decide where we want to go next.
Ah, that's fair.
So, do you guys want to sit anywhere to wait for you guys to be at a good distance?
In the ditch!
In the ditch? Push past them, you go into your ditch?
Mm-hmm.
Dvon's gonna go sit on the couch in the room with the TV.
Push past Kunavi. The couch? And Kunavi?
She is gonna go sit on her bed.
Right. Next to her little pot plant.
Yes.
Is Carsus going out of orbit?
Yeah, and then they'll just hang around out there and he'll regather everyone up.
Yeah. So you hang around out there, gather the others out of their hangout spots, and so I will say, I don't have a next mission, but I think you guys should probably find a place to go, like maybe a dwarf planet or something like that, because I think you'll only have 9 to 10 days worth of food, and you'll need to be somewhere for a little bit to get a shipment request in if you want to get more.
Okay, so we'll find somewhere consistent to hang out until we've got the next place to go.
Yeah, you can go basically anywhere, like except for Alternia, obviously, because you two are exiled.
He kind of turns around to everyone else. Does anybody have a favorite planet that they'd like us to hang out on until we've got somewhere to go?
We could go to mine.
Back to Earth?
Yeah.
And he just gives like a very forward thumbs up turns back around. That's it. Dvon's made the choice for everyone. No more opinions to be taken.
Alright, are you setting the route back to Earth then?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Same route back as you just took, so it'll take about 6 days.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Right, we can do it.
Back to
We're
your
on the
spots.
move.
Yep.
In you'll go like nothing happened. Unperturbed.
Unperturbed.
Alright. I've made a chart. Is everyone excited?
Yes.
Yes, so I've put in some basic things. Calcilia's dinner time and bedtime is at 12 a.m. Carsus goes to sleep around 2 a.m. Kunavi wakes up at 6:30. Dvon wakes up at 8. Calcilia wakes up at 10. Kunavi has dinner at 6:30. I could not remember when Dvon goes to sleep or eats, or when Kunavi goes to sleep.
Well, I've just been like winging it. Like anytime you ask me, I'm just like, I don't remember.
What time would you like?
9 o'clock.
All right. What time does Kunavi go to sleep? God, why did you have such a hard name?
I don't remember what it was. Put it at 7:30.
So, between 2 p.m. and Kunavi's dinner, is there anything that anyone wants to do?
Eat a cracker.
Yes, there will, of course, be some cracker eating every hour, I suppose.
Yeah.
Go eat her cracker, and go back, and then eat her cracker again, and then go back, and brush her wig in the hole, eat a cracker, go back. She's got a really good movement routine going on. If she wasn't Bones, then this would be really helpful for her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lots of up.
lots of up and down, and getting into ditches.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Love a good wallow.
Yeah, I'm sure she's wallowing, because she couldn't kill that guy.
No.
Very tragic.
It is. Anyone else have any activities?
Very.
What's the time frame? Sorry.
From 2 p.m. to Kunavi's dinner time.
She might water her pot plant at about 5:30, maybe.
Yeah. Would you like to make that a schedule?
Yeah, why not?
So get a cup of water, throw it in there. Divine. There's no reaction because it's just a cutting so far, or sapling, but you know.
It's okay. It'll grow.
I'm sure she feels like it's really helpful because she would like to be poured water on.
She would love to have water poured on her.
She would. That would be really good for her well-being.
It would.
Any other activities?
I'm not doing it. What happened?
You're gonna just have to hear it in the recording.
I don't listen to the recording.
Well, you're gonna have to stop just for this.
What is going on?
And it was electronical. Like if a robot was being like choked out.
Something
I'm
happening.
gonna light some sage real quick. The demon's getting me.
So between like 6 p.m. and 9 p.m., is there anything anyone else wants to do besides their normal stuff?
Nah.
Maybe read a book. Might read my cookbook at some point.
Yeah. Are you gonna do that in your ditch, or are you gonna sit on your freezer to do that?
I sit on my freezer.
Very important placement that you need to read the cookbook.
Mm-hmm.
And after, I was gonna say the girls, as in Kunavi and Dvon. After Kunavi and Dvon have gone to sleep,
He's one of the girls.
yeah, Dvon is like circumstantially one of the girls. Between 9 and I guess 12, is there anything that Calsilia or Carsus wants to do?
Carsus might flick through the file of info and stuff again. But other than that, he's doing just as little as he always does.
Yeah. Oh, he can, if he wants, he can glean some information from the denizen file if he didn't end up reading that, and he'll just learn the basics about the Denizen Project, the moving them around and stuff. But the file for getting them from Alternia to Earth-All and the file for this planet won't really help him anymore.
Yeah. No longer of use.
But still, he'll keep it on the point of the ship.
Yep.
Yep. No need for that filing cabinet.
No.
No.
Don't ever imply that Carsus needs a filing cabinet.
I'm sorry, he's way above that.
He is. He'll
So-
never need a filing cabinet.
And then there's a 4-hour time period where everyone is asleep. Kunavi will wake up, have her morning routine of breakfast and kick Carsus in the head.
Of course.
Dvon will wake up, migraine roll.
Migraine roll. Will he wake up or will he have to stay in bed? That is the question. At 12, he should be okay.
Does he want to take any meds?
Nah, he should be fine.
Right. So, Dvon, normal routine. Is there anything else that he wants to partake in besides his normal?
No, not really.
Calsilia will wake up, and then we have from 10 to 5 p.m. What would you all like to do?
I might rearrange my doll collection upon the ship.
Yes, are you going to keep them scattered around the ship, or are you going to collect them all up to put them somewhere?
Keep them scattered around.
Yes, of course, to scare some people occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
And is everyone so accepting of the dolls everywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's chill.
That's sure.
Friends.
Normal behavior.
That's good stuff.
A sweet smile to see wherever you open a door.
Yes.
Anyone else have any activities?
She'll spend some time in the bathroom filming her hair routine.
Yes.
Get ready with me.
Oh, she's got nothing to get ready for. She's got no events, but she will go through step by step of how she looks after her hair.
Yes.
And I'm sure she'll gladly talk about locking Malik out of his house and piling everything he owns in front of the door and then escaping out the window. I'm sure the masses will love that.
They'll all praise her.
How many followers do you think Kunavi has?
Purely off lore reasons, so far I don't think there's been a Violet Blood in canon that isn't well known because there's so few of them.
So she's up there.
Yeah. That doesn't mean they like her.
They're hate following.
Yeah. But she's up there.
Well, she just looks at the hate comments and go, "Thank you for interacting."
Yeah.
My cards say you'll die in 7 days.
Death, the Tower, and Satan. And Dvon, any activities?
He might tinker.
Yeah. Anything in particular that he's making?
No.
No.
Just pulling things apart and then putting them back together.
Yeah, honing his skills.
Yes.
Between plant watering and the girls, I guess, going to sleep.
She might watch some Drag Race.
Delightful. Would anyone like to join her?
Me.
Alright. The actual girls can go watch Drag Race together. Would Dvon like to awkwardly stand in the doorway to watch with them?
Sure.
Like someone who is interested but is non-committed to watching it.
Yeah.
Just like sees like a couple of minutes.
Any other activities between now and sleep time?
No.
Nah.
No.
Nah. We
No.
chillin'.
We chill. Normal day, water her plant, everyone have their dinner and go to sleep. Another day conquered. More sleep. Awake time. Anything else for Kunavi's morning routine, or is it still just kicking Carsus in the head?
Breakfast, kick him in the head. She might do like a little organization of the kitchen today.
Mm.
Just kind of move everything around to be the way that she would like a kitchen to be.
Maybe throw out all the opened up dishes that have just had crackers taken out of them.
She's gonna be so particular about this.
Yeah, and that's okay. Maybe she can film it for her masses.
Yeah. Organizing my kitchen.
Hers and hers alone. Dvon, Myron roll.
11. So it's the same as yesterday.
All right. Taking any pills?
Nah.
No. Normal routine. Get breakfast. Go back to room.
Yeah, attempts to get breakfast, but Kunavi's moved everything, so he has to try and find it.
She's
Where
still
the fuck are
moving
the
it.
cups? Why did you move the cups?
Does he want to accuse her real time? Or is it just like mumbling to themselves?
Mumbling to themselves. Where the fuck are the cups?
And everyone's midday afternoon activities? More drag race?
Would love some more drag
Of
race.
course. That would be darling.
Dvon might walk around the ship.
Yeah. Get some stretching in.
Yes.
Find the dolls.
Yeah.
Anything for Calsilia?
Sleeping in the ditch.
It's a nap day.
Yeah.
And then, Kunavi can throw a cup of water onto her plant. Still no signs of it blossoming yet because plants do take many, many years, but that's okay. And she'll
It's alright.
have her dinner, go to sleep. Will Dvon taken any tinkering today?
Nah.
No. Just figuring out what Kunavi has done in the ship and grumbling about it kind of day.
It's like opens a drawer. The forks and knives are not in there.
She's put them in the bottom drawer.
Why are they in the bottom drawer? Like, he has to open all the cabinets to figure out where the fuck everything is.
It works better underwater because you can open up the drawer, the cutlery just floats up to you.
She's got the glasses arranged with all the shorter glasses stuck to the back of the cupboard. All the long ones go at the front.
Out of character, Kunavi would be my worst enemy.
Yeah, she'd be mine too.
Terrible, awful girl. And so Dvon will go to sleep. Eventually, the other two will as well. But the time doesn't exactly matter. It just has to be nighttime. But Dvon, here you go. Awaken into your purple duplicate bedroom. You're here. You look over at the window. No one's staring at you. You are alone.
He's gonna get up and walk around.
All right. Are you gonna go fly out the window, or are you gonna go downstairs?
He's gonna go down the stairs. He doesn't have confidence in himself to go out the window.
That's a Cameron only activity. So you go downstairs and look around. Doesn't seem that anyone is around at all. Odd, strange, but you have the kind of the tingles in your mind that someone is trying to talk to you.
Great. He doesn't know what to do about that.
Would you like to accept the call?
Sure.
All right. Just the weird mechanics of however this works to get messages from the god that speaks to you in your dreams, but it's casual. It's like the mental equivalent of accepting a phone call. And finally, after a couple of weeks now of getting ghosted by your god, you hear the old god go, "Pacifism is an admirable route, my predecessor, but a fault of yours less important is tested in an extreme you've never considered before. You will not learn it and overcome it yet, as it is something lacking in your surroundings. Know when the tide requires change, you will be required to change with it." And then you wake up at your normal morning time, but before that, Kunavi, you awake into your yellow version of your room.
She's here. She's thriving. Get her at that window.
All right, out you go. Somersault out if you would like. You can still fly nonetheless.
to do a nice twirl, a nice like like a ballet leap
Yeah.
out there. She's beauty, she's grace.
She is.
She's gonna go sit on her chair.
Yeah. You go into the castle. The two very different chairs are still in there. The skylights beam godly light down onto you. You sit on your chair. You feel amazing.
She's thriving. She's so happy. She's gonna sit on her chair. She sits on her chair. She sits on her chair. She's gonna get off her chair. She's gonna go out.
All right.
She's gonna have a groove around.
Yep. A groove around in a lonely matter. There's no one here.
Might go have a look at her at the girlfriend gallery.
Yes, of course. There's more things here. You'll be so happy to know that there's like a painting of Calsilia stabbing Malik in the gullet. There's all new adventures of the girls together. Some of it is specifically just cropping out Dvon. You can see a sliver of him. It's not about him or Carsus. It's about the girls.
He's not included in this girl gang.
Exactly.
She'll hang out in there. She'll admire it. She'll take mental notes so that she can go and report back to Calsilia in the morning. Because she's not here for some reason, which is atrocious.
Yes.
She'll go out. She'll go look in the other building. I can't remember what's in there. The pedestals.
Yes, all the things. And they're all still there. Kind of boring, very empty room, but there's the things there. It's not as good as the girlfriend gallery.
Not as good. She just kind of walks a lap around the room, pretending like she's in a museum.
Yeah.
Very interesting, this. Yes. How queer. And then out she goes.
Would you like to have a gander at the clouds?
Why not?
Yeah.
She'll have a gander at the clouds.
You look up at the clouds and they look like more cartoonish than they ever did. They like just taking shapes of normal geometric shapes like squares, triangle, circle.
Oh. Hang on, I'm writing that down just in case. The clouds are shapely.
They are, but not in the way that clouds should be.
I'll know what that means later.
You'll figure that out.
How interesting. And she'll go have a peek in the other tower. Not her own one, the other one.
Yes, Calcilia's there. She's tucked into bed, sleeping away nicely.
Oh, how nice. Why doesn't she come and join you?
Would you like to try and wake her into the dream?
No. She's going to lay down with her. Just kind of scooch her over and get in there.
It would be the same as if you were to try and doing this on the ship. These beds are single, they aren't even twins. But you can try and get in there.
It's alright, she's really short. She'll, like, curl around her.
Interesting that, and you'll, like, lay down, get into position, and after 2 seconds of that, you'll wake up. It's now the 15th. Anything she would like to do?
She's up, she's raring. She'll look over at Calsilia, but she's not up yet. It would be rude to wake her.
It would be.
So she's going to go back to the kitchen. She's going to make her breakfast. And she'll kick Carsus in the head.
Of course.
Maybe watch some Drag Race while she waits.
And, well, Kunavi does that. Dvon, migraine roll.
Dude, he's not getting up.
No. Dvon will not be
way in
seeing
hell
today.
he's getting up.
Alright,
He
so
will not survive.
are you taking medication?
Yeah.
Yeah. Still doesn't help much?
No.
No. So Dvon will be rotting today. And then
Rot day.
Yep.
bed rot day. And then at 10, of course, Calcilia will wake up.
Joy cracker.
Cracker! Is Kunavi still watching Drag Race by 10, or is she doing something else?
She's still watching Drag Race. She's having a delightful time.
Would she like to go see Calcilia? Or is she gonna wait for, like, whenever their paths cross?
She'll wait. She's occupied with Drag Race right now.
Yes. So, Cracker and Ditch?
Cracker, and then I might go see the drag race. Might go watch drag race.
Kunavi's really getting everyone interested in Drag Race.
Second she steps in there, she immediately scooches right over, makes some space for her.
Oh, yay! I'm excited.
Good morning. How'd you sleep?
Yes, very well.
You didn't come to the yellow place last night. I did. I was there all by myself.
Oh, no! Yes, well, I'm not sure how to get there all the time. I just
It's so weird. But it was all right. I found ways to like keep myself busy and stuff. But like the clouds were so weird. They were in like shapes, not like normal shapes, but like different shapes. And then after I saw that, I went and laid with you for a bit because I got bored.
That's cute.
Thank you. I do try.
Well, I will definitely be saying hello to you next time I go to the yellow place.
I would hope so. Hopefully we're like there together next time. Because it's like not even anywhere near as fun as it was when it was the two of us.
Oh, completely. I've been there by myself a few times.
Oh, that sucks. It's so much better when we're there together.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been there without her? I've never been at the purple place without Dvon.
I think maybe, but it's hard to remember because it is Dream.
That's true.
Perhaps not.
So she can live with you, but I can't hold Dvon's hand without ridicule?
Well, you can ridicule me if you wish.
No, I won't, but like that means that you shouldn't ridicule me for holding hands, which I didn't even get to do.
Well, it's my choice.
It wasn't actually, because you weren't there. She laid next to you, but
Yeah. You held hands. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, see, stop it.
No.
Watch
But
the
you will be
show.
quiet now. Thank you. I'm gonna get a cracker now.
You had one conversation and leave immediately. Are you going back after getting your cracker?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so every 10 minutes now, you will watch some drag race, go get a cracker, and come back. It's just an endless cycle.
Yeah, that sounds fun. Yeah, I would enjoy that. Get the legs going.
Everyone's really liking exercise up in the ship.
Mm.
So
They do enjoy the fitness routines.
They do. So between now and sleep time, is anyone doing anything? And is Dvon having the ability to do anything?
No.
Dvon is starving today.
I have done that way too many times.
I mean, on a 2 with a modifier making a 4. Yeah, that doesn't sound like we're getting up today.
No.
Anyone else?
She might knock on his door at some point, but I assume that she won't get much of an answer, so she'll give up instantly. I don't know, maybe she'll make a TikTok with Calsilia. Put her on the internet.
She could do her reading on video.
She could.
Yeah.
She could do her reading for Calsilia.
That'd be pretty cool.
Toni!
Mm-hmm.
Pick a stat.
Wisdom.
What's your modifier for that one?
My modifier for wisdom is +1.
+1. Okay. Were we doing a 5-card or a 7-card reading for Calsilia? I don't remember.
I think 5. I think she said
5,
7 too
yeah.
much.
Okay. Do you want to roll a d20 5 times for me and add your modifier to the number?
All right. So I got an 8.
8.
13. Oh, no, sorry. A 14.
14.
5.
5.
11.
11.
9.
9. Okay, pick one of those numbers.
9.
9. Can you roll a d4 for me?
2.
Okay, we're chill. We're fine. That's the fucking reverse mechanic that I never use. Okay. 8 is the chariot. 14. 14 is death.
What's that?
5. Where's my 5? Is the emperor. 11 is the Wheel of Fortune. And 9 is Justice.
Ooh,
And we got to get a justified death.
that would be interesting.
I think that would be bad. I think we just tried to escape death.
I mean, yeah, we did, but if it happens and it's justified, then it's justified. So.
All right. So what we're working with here, we've got the chariot. The chariot is symbolistic of transport. It's about moving from one place to another. You know, it's from going from here to there. We've got a lot of transport in your life. We're obviously going from place to place, doing a lot of journeying, going from here and there. So there's a lot of that. Death, that doesn't have to be a bad thing. Death can often, it's like the end of a cycle. It's like change. It's a lot of good things like that. So death can actually be a pretty good card depending on the circumstance. And I would say if I were to put death to you, it would be about how you lived on a planet all by yourself and all of a sudden you're in this new life and you've got all us cool people and you're on this trip going from place to place and you've got all these other people with you. So it's the end of that little era of your life, which I think is pretty cool. The Emperor. The Emperor is, it's, you know, having an authority figure. Generally, I would put the Emperor to some kind of like a masculine person because there's just the Empress. But there is only really one like authority in this thing, which is Her Imperious Condescension. Unless you wanted to count the captain as an authority figure, but I wouldn't because he's not very authoritarian. He's just like a guy that does things. So I would say that relates to the Empress, which makes sense because she set us all on this mission and she ended that era. So this is all leading up quite well. Wheel of Fortune it's all about like fate and the future and what's coming. So we got a lot of interesting thing going, and currently we're in the dark because we don't know what our next mission is going to be and where we're going to go. We're just like going back to Dvon's planet and we're just going to like do whatever until we get there. And justice is justice. It's, you know, what's going to happen. It's consequences. It's karma. It's all that good stuff. So I would say that this reading is about how your old era has ended and you're on a new path. And even though the future is going to be very scary because it's all very new, I think you're on a good track.
Yay! That is joyous.
Yes, so I'd say that's a really good one.
That's cool.
What do those cards actually mean?
You actually almost hit it on the head. Like, like the chariot was like, I think the only card that wasn't correct. The rest of them, yeah.
The chariot is direction and willpower.
Yeah.
Death, where is it?
Is beginning
Metamorphosis, change.
Cycles and everything.
The Emperor, authority.
Yeah, authority and also fatherhood, father figure.
Yeah, and the Empress is motherhood.
Yeah.
And then, where is it? Wheel of Fortune is change and cycles. And where is it? And justice is clarity and cause and effect.
Yeah.
So I was trying to intentionally make that very surface level, but apparently some of these cards just are very surface level.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yay!
I think that you're in for a really good adventure this time round.
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, that's good because our only and first adventure.
Yeah, well, we got lucky with that. So
Yeah.
I'm happy. Thank you for that.
You are so very welcome. Normally I charge for this stuff, but like we're friends, we're besties, we're gal pals, so we won't even worry about it.
Oh, thank you.
You are so welcome. Like you can always count on me. We're besties.
It's appreciated. I'm gonna go get a cracker.
You have so much fun.
I do. You too.
All right, so off to get a cracker. Anything else happening before sleep time?
No.
No. Is Dvon going to sleep at 9, or are they gonna go to sleep beforehand?
They have been asleep.
They haven't woken up.
No. Like he woke up, took his medication and went right back to sleep.
Yeah.
Like he's not dealing with that.
That's fair. Anything Calsilia wants to do while it's just her and Carsus awake?
No, not that I can think of.
No.
Hmm.
16th. So, Kunavi, normal wake up, get her breakfast, go kick Carsus in the head. Anything different?
No,
No.
she's on routine today.
Yeah. No moving around the cups?
Nah,
No.
she's happy with with where her cups are at.
Mm. Dvon, migraine roll?
14. He's better today.
Any meds?
No.
No. Getting up?
Yeah, he
Alright.
kind of needs to eat something.
Yeah, you get up, have a shower, eat something, move the body. Anything else?
No, just walk around.
And Calsilia will wake up again. Has she been going in her bed or is she staying in her ditch?
She hasn't really been using her bed since she found the ditch.
Yeah. Has she moved her bedding into the ditch or is she still just like using like some of her clothes?
She's moved her bedding into the ditch by now, yeah.
The ditch is her bed, officially.
It's no longer a ditch, it's a nest.
Yes. The snake vibes are getting to her. We didn't go to that place again. I thought we would get to catch up.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind either way.
That's lame. I don't understand why it's only occasional.
Probably for good reason.
Yeah. Let's get a cracker.
Yeah, I agree.
Any midday activities for anyone?
Dvon might take it slow today.
Not a lot of moving around.
No.
She's gonna write a call out post for someone online on her Twitter page.
Then it will
Starting that online beef.
Yeah.
just on purpose.
Yeah, just for the fun of it. She gets bored. She needs to see people fight.
Yep. I like it.
And anything for Calcilia activities?
No.
Alright, so Kunavi will throw a cup of water onto her plant again, have her dinner, go to sleep. Dvon going to sleep at the normal time again.
Yeah.
Carsus perception roll.
He's got a +2 in his wisdom. I didn't know that.
He's wise.
13.
13. Alright, so, he's still sitting at his controls, and he sees a little notification come up in the corner that's got a triangle with an exclamation mark in it in fuchsia, and he starts to read that it's from Her Imperious Condescension and Management saying something about how a task isn't complete, and he sees his mouse cursor move on its own to close it out, and it briefly goes teal before disappearing.
He's not pleased about that. Not particularly.
His warning.
Yeah. And he kind of, I don't know, leans down a little to the orb. Did you close that out?
What?
What? There was a notification just then and it closed out. Was that you?
I don't think I can influence what you guys do.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to roll insight? Are you suspicious? Do you not believe her?
It's a little suspicious. He might.
Alright. What has he got for that? More wisdom. Use his wiseness.
19, so it's a 21.
She's lying! Obviously! I mean, you weren't privy to the fact that she could, control your stuff, but yes, she can!
Can I have a heart-to-heart moment with you real quick?
I'm not sure if we're allowed to?
Just between you and me. I don't believe you.
You're
I think
a
you
really
lied to me just
uncomfortable
then.
man.
Don't dodge it. Don't dodge it. What haven't we completed that you've just whisked away on my monitors just now?
You've completed everything. You got the comms back online. There's no other tasks.
That's not what that notification said.
Well, I can't see what the notification was, so it's probably just like a glitch or something if it got cancelled out.
No.
Yes?
Orb.
That's not my name.
Don't lie to me while we're having a heart-to-heart.
We're not. I've told you I don't think we're allowed to have heart-to-hearts.
We're having a heart-to-heart. You and me, we're being totally real with each other.
Okay, I can't close out of this call, but I will get up and leave the room.
What have we not done?
You've done everything. You did it. There was only one mission.
If we've done everything, then we shouldn't be getting notifications saying that we haven't.
Well, that's right, but like, I don't know. The ship's not the best. The comms aren't the best here, so I think it's probably just a glitch.
He kind of sits back in his chair. Okay.
Okay.
He's making mental note of it. He's not going to talk to her anymore.
Carsus will remember this.
But once they get back to Earth, he's so going to find someone to fucking talk to about that. He's making a maintenance complaint.
Complaining about their fucking orb.
Yeah. Can you get this fucking orb in line, please?
So, nothing else between then for Calsilia? Before her bedtime and sleep?
No.
No.
Just on schedule today. It's one of those scheduled days.
Is Carsus gonna go into a ditch to sleep?
No.
No.
He's staying in his chair tonight.
He's manning the controls. So, Kunavi will wake up, go get her food, check the ditches, because, of course, can't see that he's at his chair. Why would he be there?
Yeah, why would he?
No Carsus in the ditch.
It's a tragedy.
How is she to kick him?
How is she to kick him? So she'll go and have to loiter around his chair instead, which naturally he will tolerate as he always does.
Mm.
And he's just poking around the controls, like, just in case there's, like, I don't know, anything surface level obvious that something's wrong, but he's not looking into it much.
There is a backlog for notifications, but it seems like that's been completely cleared up. Granted, he doesn't get many notifications.
Suspicious.
But nothing else that he can see besides that.
He makes mental note of it
Mm-hmm.
for his complaint when they get back.
And eventually, Dvon, migraine roll.
14.
Yep. Any medication?
Nah, he'll be fine.
Alright. So, up you get. Breakfast time. Grumble about the glasses in the wrong place.
He's forgetting where everything is, so he has to go looking for it again.
Yeah. Anything else besides the usual schedule?
He might sit on the couch, watch something.
He gets control of the TV now.
Yes.
His turn to turn on Drag Race. Calsilia wake up?
Yep.
Cracker?
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Cracker time. Any activities for everyone for the middle of the day?
I might switch around some dolls.
Gotta keep these guys guessing.
Yeah. Man.
Anyone else?
Same way she's rearranged the kitchen, she's going to go into the bathroom that she normally uses, which is the one, like, yeah, down there. And like she did with the kitchen, she'll rearrange it to be the way that she would have things.
You move stuff around in the bathroom. Calsilia will probably come in briefly to put a doll somewhere. Anything else for today?
No, we're chill. We chill.
water her plant, have some dinner, go to sleep. Is Dvon doing any tinkering for late night?
Yeah, a little bit of late night tinkering and then he'll go to sleep.
Yeah. Still just pulling things apart, putting them back together?
Yeah,
Would he like to take anything from the ship, or is he just using what he brought?
he's using what he brought. He
Yeah.
doesn't want to ruin anything.
Yeah, just in case.
They wake up the next morning, Devon's taking apart the fridge.
Yeah, then left it.
I'll fix it. I'll fix it tomorrow. I swear.
Rearrange the fridge like Kunavi's been rearranging stuff in the kitchen. Is Carsus going to his ditch?
No.
No. He's got a new spot now.
He's got things to be suspicious about.
Yeah. No notifications or anything. Well, the All probably won't talk to him very much. They don't communicate like they're on call constantly.
He doesn't want to talk to her.
No. He's got gripes now.
Yeah. She lied to him and he knows it.
Mm. See, it's not just the brain damage, he's sure of it. That wasn't a consideration at all. He has been kicked in the head multiple times. He could be seeing colours.
He's got a minor cranium injury, and that's fine.
So, Kunavi, awake time. You can't kick Carsus in the head again. He's still sitting at the controls.
She'll grab her breakfast and she'll go loiter around him to complain about that.
And if he wants, he can tell her that, like, by the end of, like, or by midday, even, they should be arriving at A.L.L. We can see it out the window.
Oh, how pleasant. He will tell her that. And she won't pay much attention because she's busy complaining that he's thrown her routine out of whack.
Yeah.
By not sleeping in the ditch.
Of course.
Of course.
Dvon migraine roll.
1.
You're not happy to be near Earth's atmosphere.
Does not do well for his head.
He's coming home and that hurts.
I don't even think he would have the strength to pick up his medication to take it.
No, he's corpse.
He's dead.
Alright, so Dvon's out of commission. And Calsilia wake up from her ditch.
Whee! Cracker.
Cracker time. Out you go. Would Carsus like to say anything as she goes by, or is she just gonna have to figure out by looking out the window that she's constantly right next to?
No, she gets nothing from him.
Okay. His other enemy. Carsus isn't doing well with girls.
No. Carsus hates women.
All they do is lie and deceive and hurt him.
He's got a bad track.
Yeah. And what would... Because, like, at 10, they should be, like, into the atmosphere by now. What's Calsilia gonna do?
Probably. Oh. I don't know, not a lot. I'm not sure.
Is she just gonna hang around, watch out the window?
Yeah, that's probably about it.
So obviously Carsus won't be able to double check with Dvon, but you're pretty sure that his address is still in the multiple files that he keeps out. So
Oh, yeah.
He can attempt. I don't think Devon's going to be able to say anything, but he can attempt.
you can just stand in the doorway. Dvon, where do you live? Dvon.
It's alright, he'll figure it out.
And as they start getting closer, Dvon is getting like a constant stream of like message notifications. As obviously as they get close to their house, then the internet will connect, and it'll all be like backing up over the past few weeks. But I guess Dvon probably won't be able to check what those are.
No.
No, maybe like have the strength to reach over and put their phone on silent.
Yeah.
Carsus didn't have two options before because down here was quite marshy from the rain, but it's at least clear today and kind of looks like it's been clear for a few days. It's not marshy down there. So if he wanted to, he could park down there, but he also knows that he's able to park up behind the house.
He's gonna go up behind the house, mostly because he's worried about like the river flooding or something and it taking his ship away.
Still a concern with this one. Definitely a concern with the shipwright.
Yeah.
So roll intelligence.
He's got a +5 on that. That's right.
Yes. That's a very clever man.
10.
Would that be a 15 or is that a 5?
That's a 5.
Okay. Subpar. Like, maybe get the wing on top of the fence, but still, parked. Shouldn't be many scratches. If there are, then it can just, actually use a welder's tool to fix it up. No issue. All good. And, you guys can get out if you want. If Dvon locks the doors, then it's going to be a little difficult to get in right now.
I don't. He might have locked the door. Just keep his stuff safe.
Yeah, just in case, because, people will come out into these woods, maybe hitchhikers, and go, abandoned building. So, is anyone going to make sure Dvon's coming out, or is everyone just going to go try open the door and go, oh no?
Kunavi's not going for the house. She's going straight for the water.
Off she goes. Is she going through the winding path, or is she running through the trees?
She's gotten straight through those trees.
All right, down you go, right to the water. Is there anything specific about the water? Like, is it a clear stream, or, like, is it pretty murky?
It's a clear stream.
Yeah.
Like, just, it's clear stream, it's fresh water, so it's not salty or anything.
Would it be all right to jump into, or is it more of like a walking through one?
It's more of a walking through one, but
All right. Will Kunavi make that distinction, or is she jumping in?
It's all right. She knows deep water from shallow water.
That's good.
But she's lost. That's it. She's
Yep.
getting in there and she's running upwards. She's running upstream.
She's going. She's gone. And is Calsilia following, or is she just like trying to collect up her dolls?
I'm actually going to follow this time. Calcilia's getting out.
All right.
Calcilia's going to chase after her.
Off you'll go. So it's just Carsus and Dvon in the ship. And the orb, I guess.
Dvon's dead, so
Yeah.
you can't really do much.
Would Carsus like to go get them? As in Dvon?
He'll knock on the door. I'm sure that'll go well. Are you alive in there?
Just barely.
Okay. We're back on Earth, so you get up whenever you're ready. We're not like on a time limit or anything at the moment.
Alrighty. Dvon just like wraps up even more. He's not getting up.
Is Carsus going to stay in the ship? Or has he got...
Yeah.
Okay.
He might just do like, I don't know, some like routine maintenance or something while they're parked for an undisclosed period of time.
Yeah. So he'll get to doing that. And the girls are running upstream. I assume Kunavi's going the way the river flows so she can get to a body of water.
Yes, she wants
Yes.
to release her mum.
So you keep on running. Calcilia's behind you. Is Calcilia running in the water with her, or is she staying on the outside?
I'll probably stay on the outside, not get wet.
Don't want to don't want to get the dress wet. And you hear Cameron, where are we going? What's happening?
I'm following.
Oh, can you ask her where we're going?
I imagine we're going to where the water is.
How have you decided that?
Because we're near the water. We're following the water.
Okay. And off you guys will go. How long will Kunavi run for?
Don't ever underestimate how long she's willing to run for.
How long will Calcilia run for?
Maybe like another 4 minutes at max.
I assume Kunavi will keep going even when Calcilia stopped.
Unless she calls out, yeah, probably.
And will she?
No.
No. Alright. Are you just going to sit there and wait for her to come back, or are you going back to ship?
I'm going back to the ship.
Alright.
I'm out of breath. I'm tired.
So you hobble off back to the ship, and it, like, by the time you get there, it might coincide with Kunavi running for an hour. But eventually, Kunavi, like, not to the end of the stream, but you get to where it becomes a really big lake. And if she wanted, there's more upstream she can go. But this like is good for mum.
Yes. Yes. Release her.
Roll to uncapture log your mum.
17. She's fine.
Yes, release with some like sparkles and jazz head. Mum is in the water.
Get that big eel out there. She too will go for a swim. Get her in that water. She's thriving. She's wet. She's so pleased.
She's having a good time. Absolutely joyous. Good mother-daughter bonding right now.
Yes.
And yes, eventually Calsilia will get back to the ship, probably completely out of breath.
Most definitely.
What's she gonna do?
Lay in my ditch. Lay in the ditch for sure. Tired. That was a big run. Oh,
Where do you think she went?
I have no clue, but way too far away.
Yeah, really far.
Really far.
I don't know how I can be exhausted. I've got no physical body.
Yeah, well, it was exhausting, so I'm gonna read my cookbook.
I think could we have like a nap for like 5 minutes?
Yeah, we can have a nap. That would work too.
Close up your cookbook like under your head.
Yeah.
So you have your little
pillow.
Yes, cookbook pillow. You'll have like a little 5 second nap, and then you'll wake up and you can read your cookbook to like, settle yourself, I guess. Carsus can do his maintenance. Probably try check the like wires that connect to the controls, and nothing seems out of sorts. It's all okay. And obviously, the one of the wings needs a little bit of a patching up. It could be a duct tape job if he wanted to. But there's not many things to be fixed up.
Nah, he'll be committed with that. If not for anything, then just to keep himself busy. And then, blessed be, for the first time, he's gonna have a lay down on the actual couch.
Finally, he deserves it.
Have a snooze. Oh my god! What a unit!
The whole 6 feet. Alright, so Dvon will of course stay in bed. There's not much willpower that they've got to get up. Was Carsus just having a lay down on the couch, or was he actually taking a sleep?
He's having a nap.
Alright, he deserves it. Finally, after so many weeks. And Calcilia's just lounging with her cookbook. How long is Kunavi going to be swimming around with Mum?
Jeez.
Until someone gets her?
Yeah, she's thriving out here.
Alright. So, what season are we in? That's somewhere. I don't know where the hemisphere is in my notes, but we'll say around like 6 p.m. it'll be sunset time. So, what will everyone do between 2 p.m. and 6 p.m.?
Brush out my wig.
You content in the ship?
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got your nest bed made.
I do.
Yeah. And
Eat some crackers.
Dvon, no will to get up or check your phone?
Trying not to die.
Yeah. And how long will Carsus sleep on the couch?
He'll have a good nap for maybe 2 hours. And then he'll get up and he'll, I guess, just tidy up the ship overall, and then he'll hop out and have a walk around the area.
Go for a wander around. If he wants, he can be the first one to discover that the doors and windows are locked. Can't tell from the water right now, but he knows that parking up there was probably a better idea, because yes, this place is very much prone to like flooding. You can tell from the exposed roots. Doing your botany skill that you've definitely got. The woods are definitely not as thick as the ones from low 101, but 111. Not much to see though. No cats. Not that I don't think he knew about those. Maybe.
I don't think he was informed about the cats. I don't remember.
No. So no expectations for animals here, but alas, there are none.
He's gonna sit on the bench.
Good spot, as I've heard.
Overall, he's not gonna like get into sorting out an action plan until every member is conscious and able to have a conversation.
Conscious and able-bodied.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he'll sit out there, waste some time, I guess. As it gets dark over by the lake, there are like 2 poles with lanterns on them. Not that she needs light around here, I don't think. But that's nice. Some ambient lighting for swim with mum.
She's having such a good time. That plant is getting watered late.
Yeah. Does she want to have her dinner at normal time, or would she like to catch a fish?
She'll she'll catch a fish. Why not?
All right.
You could use her mum's electricity to zap it. No, that'd kill everything. She doesn't want that.
No. Depending on what approach you want, you could do an animal handling, or a stealth.
Oh, let me check her stats.
So that's wisdom or dexterity.
She's better in stealth. So I'll do stealth.
Mhm.
Where's my d20? 14.
All right.
15. Is that plus modifier?
Yeah.
17.
Yep. You catch a fish. I'm sure that with her $6 ways, she could just eat it raw if she would like.
Yeah, probably.
Good snack. Maybe catch one for mum. Have
Yeah.
dinner.
She's out here fishing.
Yeah. Grabbing things in her hands. So she's fed. She's good. As it gets darker, does she have any will to go back?
Maybe rather late.
Mm.
She'll leave mum there.
Yeah.
And she'll go back to see her tomorrow. But come like 9 o'clock, 9:30, she'll start heading back.
Yeah. I assume Dvon will go to sleep before 9.
Yeah.
Is everyone just going to stay on the ship?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can't really go inside, so.
Yeah. I mean, they could break a window. Where's Carsus going to be tonight?
In his chair.
He had his little bit of niceness for his body, and he's over it.
No more.
No more. He can't do that much. And Kunavi wake up time?
She's up, she's raring, she's making her breakfast. She'll make a TikTok as she makes her breakfast. She'll make 2 plates, one for herself and one to bring to mum.
Yep.
So you've got like this normal get ready with me, make breakfast with me video, and then it's like a hard cut to her running like in the water.
So she'll probably get there at like 8:30. So Dvon migraine roll.
20! He's feeling
Yeah. that day of rotting really did them well. All right. So you're up. You're raring. No medication needed.
good. Woo!
What would you like to do?
He's gonna make breakfast.
Yes. Go out. You make breakfast. Gone. Breakfast. Where would you like to have your breakfast?
He's gonna sit outside. He's home. He can sit outside.
Do you want to sit on your bench?
Yes.
Yes. Walk
His
all the way down, plate in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good sitting spot. The river is still down, so all good. No risk of flooding.
Woo!
Woo! Chill out there. Are you gonna stay there after your breakfast, or do you have things to attend to?
Stay there until after breakfast.
Yeah. So, Calsilia, wake up time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Cracker.
Cracker. Singular cracker. Maybe we should get like a shipment of just crackers.
We should, shouldn't we? I think that would be a good plan.
Because it's like really inconvenient to keep opening this other stuff to get crackers.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Who should I tell about that, do you think?
Maybe the pilot?
Yeah, I'll go talk to the pilot.
Is Carsus awake?
Yeah, sitting in his chair.
Pilot,
Good morning.
when you do a shipment order, I want just crackers.
Just crackers?
Just crackers, yes.
You don't want anything else?
No.
Okay.
Eyeliner.
An eyeliner.
Crackers and eyeliner.
Sharpie.
Sharpie eyeliner, or you want
Yes.
that on... Okay. Alright.
But just one, we don't need a whole shipment.
But just one, not a whole shipment.
Okay. One Sharpie.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I can do that, probably. I'll find out.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Off
Love
you
the
go.
conversations. I'm gonna
Are you-
love them.
Are you leaving?
I am leaving.
All
I'm
right.
gonna scuttle away.
To where?
Back to the kitchen. I'm going back to the kitchen.
More crackers?
Yep.
All
I'm gonna
right.
stockpile all the crackers. I'm gonna open everything.
Would Carsus like to use the request shipment?
He'll get up and he'll, like, take some basic inventory of the kitchen and the bathrooms and stuff like that first.
Yeah.
And then he'll loop back and do that.
Alright, so just for the shipment of crackers, how many crackers does he want to request?
Like individual crackers or packets of crackers?
What would he like to request? It does say that he can request anything.
Packets of crackers.
Alright, how many packets of crackers?
He'll do 10 packets of crackers.
So that would be 30 boom bucks, and it could be there in 3 days. Will that be acceptable for crackers?
That's acceptable.
Alright. Would he like to request that all the individual items that he wants be put into one box, or is he okay with them all coming individually?
He's probably okay with them coming individually.
Alright.
They don't all have to come in one box, he won't mind.
Should have picked the individual cracker option.
It's like drop the feed. Drip feed.
Thousands of tiny little boxes.
Thousands of tiny little boxes. Alright, so the way that it shows it on screen is 1/3, all individually, but he can like categorize it. 1/3 of what he wants for 100 boon dollars will come in 2 days. The next third is 30 boon dollars and will come in 3 days. And then the last is 50 boon dollars and will come in 5 days. So for all his necessities he wants and the 10 crackers, it'll be 210.
Oh, I better write that down. Alright.
So he'll have 140 in his purse.
140 boon dollars in his purse. Amazing. Carsus's purse is looking great.
Let me put
I
this
love
in.
my purse.
Shipment 1. Shipment 2. Crackers. Alright. So, hopefully you guys don't get a mission before you get all your items.
That would be really sad.
Everything is ordered and they've still got money in Carsus's purse.
I love a man with a purse.
Me too, man.
I'm imagining it as one of those little pink ones with a gold clasp.
Yes! like a clutch.
Yeah.
It's $140 in his purse.
So, is Kunavi going to come back?
At the end of the night, she'll
Okay.
come back.
So she'll be MIA for a while.
Yeah.
so Carsus will do his online shopping for his kids. And what's Calsilia going to do with her morning?
Maybe just, meander around. Just walk about.
The ship or outside?
Oh, probably outside. Yeah, outside.
You meander around. By 10, would Dvon still be at the seat?
No, he'll unlock his house and go inside.
Yeah. So you see Calcilia meandering around, and you go, unlock your house. New
The
man.
Lots of
house.
squares in his house.
Lots of squares. He's just really into those.
I love a square.
So you go inside your house. Luckily, no robbers in here. No one's taken any of your multiple boxes.
Good.
And don't you blend right in?
Spot the difference.
Yeah. Can you tell which
Could
one's
be
Dvon? And... Yeah. Which one's Dvon and which one's the chair? So, into your house, is there anything you would like to do?
Just have a look around. Just make sure everything is where it should be.
Yeah. You'd hope all the boxes in here are where they should be, but do you remember their exact placement?
No.
What's in the boxes? Are they your
Stuff.
Amazon deliveries?
Yeah, when I was making this, I was like, for not having much furniture, I'm not sure like what these boxes. Is it like unbuilt tables?
That's his IKEA furniture.
Yeah.
He doesn't open his IKEA stuff. He just has the box and has stuff on top.
He can't read the instructions. What about that really small one? Right. What's in that box?
That one.
Yeah.
I assumed that these ones around the desk would be like this one.
Yeah.
Oh.
So keep them around the desk, and then these ones are the IKEA furniture, because I'm glad that we all had the exact same headcanon. That Dvon has IKEA furniture.
Well, what piece of furniture is in that tiny little one?
It's the base of a lamp.
Yeah. That's Levi's base lamp that he never got in the first campaign.
No, the lamp comes in two separate boxes. There's the base and then there's the actual lamp part. The base is in the tiny box.
Yeah.
He ordered one lamp and they fucked it up and sent him half a lamp, so he had to file a complaint and get the other half separately.
Yeah,
And even though he's got a lamp.
it's another lamp. Can't have too much mood lighting.
Exactly. And so now he's
You can
got
never
one.
have too many lamps.
But there are doors to all these rooms. I did forget to put in windows. But yes, you're in your house now. Kunavi's going to be lost to the winds for quite a while. Calsilia go wandering through the forest. No creatures in there. Not much to see, but it's different trees. She's never seen like actual trees that aren't made of metal before. So now she's got two species of trees that she can put in her mind.
Yay, trees!
Yay, trees!
Here we go. Pretty cool.
Yeah. What's Carsus doing?
He's... I don't know. Maybe he's watching Drag Race.
It's his turn. Everyone's out of the ship. Finally.
He can watch Drag Race all by himself.
Yeah. Does Dvon want to check that large backlog of messages?
Yeah. He might.
Yeah, so you open your phone and you can tell from your notification center, God fucking damn, have you been gone for a while? You open it up, you see both your messages and your calls have 99 plus.
Oh gosh.
And would he like to look into these, or is he just gonna go, no?
He's gonna look into them.
Alright, so going through your phone history, the first...
He's gonna sit on the couch first.
Yeah.
He needs to be
Where are
brave.
you? I lost you. Yeah.
He blended in too well.
Yeah. Stay out here where it's all light blue, so then Calsilia will blend in. So going through your phone history, for the first 3 days that you were gone, it was just Jessu and Jube, your co-workers, messaging you. for like various different reasons. Then Jesu called a welfare check on you. There's messages from Link's your manager asking where you are. There's also messages from your family. Jesu tells you that your family has been told where you live and to please be okay. Then says that they've just been told by the government that you're quitting and that Lynx isn't answering any questions about it, and neither are like the officials, like police, military, shit like that. And so they can't physically file a missing report because they're basically being told by the government you're not missing. By
I'm just not where I'm supposed to be.
yeah, by like the end of the first week, Jube isn't messaging you anymore. Your family's still asking you like if you're okay. It's mostly just Jesu who asks you stuff too, but by day 6 of you being missing, and they just start messaging you like you're not gone at all, sending you videos, Facebook hangouts, and like once the events are over, giving it a rating. And like asking you what your own opinions were, like you had gone there, like coping with all this. But after a few more days, so in the probably the week that you spent coming back, and you just stop asking questions and they're just sending you things, and you get the occasional sad late night message asking where you are, or just like at 3 a.m. a single "I miss you."
Aw. Devon's gonna do a group message to send to everyone. To send to everyone.
All your co-workers, all your family members. Just go down your contacts.
I'm not dead, just went to space. I don't know how much he can actually say about where he was. Not dead. Fantastic.
You just send the message to like everyone in your contacts. I'm not dead, I just went to space. And it's instantly thousands of messages. Holy shit, what the fuck is going on?
He's
Clearly.
he's gonna put his phone down on the couch next to him and just wait for all of them to like slow down.
Well, there begins to be a dip eventually, but then as people are like waiting for like some people will stop messaging for a few minutes, but other people will be messaging, and they all kind of go through this loop where they think that you haven't responded for long enough, and will just keep asking questions. So you keep getting these waves of like all these questions, and then no, let's let them speak. Why the fuck aren't you talking? What do you mean you're in space?
So he's gonna again send a message to like the big group he made. Don't know how much I can say, but again, I'm home now, so thumbs up. Anyway.
Mostly from like your mum and your younger siblings, and then Jube will like ask like, hey, can we come see you? Because like obviously your mum and your siblings have also learned that you're in the woods. So that's a new development for them, and also a new development that you're not missing.
That's right. They didn't know, did they?
No.
You didn't tell them.
Yeah. So you get like no messages back from your manager, and Jesse, your enemy, isn't really like asking to come see you, but is still worried about you. Your dad's not saying too much, but still has like questions about like what the fuck was happening. Why wasn't the military being able to like answer questions? But like your mum and your younger siblings and your friend want to come see you if you'd let them.
Yeah, he will. He'll send them the address. Yeah, he can.
So once, what time is it? It's not specified. But so like the kids are in school right now, so you have interrupted their day. Your mum tells you that when like the kids are out of school, she'll pick them up and they'll come see you, and Jesse will come around like 5 p.m. because they're still technically on the clock at work right now.
Yeah, fair enough. Great.
Yeah. Isn't that lovely to know that people care about you?
Oh my god, people care about me? No way.
So is there anything you're going to need to prepare? You did clean before you left.
Yeah, I did. Devon's gonna bake. He's gonna bake some cookies.
Oh yeah.
like apologies. Like, there's no Wi-Fi in space, unfortunately. There's no reception in space.
But you can watch Drag Race whenever you want.
You can watch Drag Race and make TikToks, but you can't contact your family.
Yeah. Earth all is a bit removed. Levi didn't get that far to get satellites.
He was like, fuck that.
Do you want to roll for baking? Because like you don't need to if you don't want a specific thing.
Nah, he should be fine.
Yeah, just basic brownies. Probably has like a really basic recipe or something, not too
Yeah.
complicated. And Calsilia is still wandering around outside, and so probably like around 11 on or something. Between like 11 and 4 p.m. or 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. What would everyone like to do?
She's given her mum a good clean. A good scrub.
Like dive down, get some like natural sponges, and then start rubbing her all over. They got a really good environmentally rich lake over here.
Yes. She's that eel is getting so clean. That eel is so cared for.
She's probably having like a Session 1 Monroe thing of there's hikers going around these forests and just looking into the lake and seeing this alien and her giant sea monster.
And that's fine. Their opinions don't matter. She looks
Yeah.
glamorous while she's doing this, and that's the important part.
Of course.
Woman and her eel.
Woman.
Yeah, man. Nothing quite like it.
Indeed.
Any other activities anyone would like to do?
No.
And Dvon's bacon, so.
Yeah. Busy doing that. So after he bakes, is there anything else that he wants to do?
Probably just like stress clean. Even though everything is already clean, he's just gonna stress clean still.
Yeah, like do some dusting. Has it
Yeah.
been here in a while? It's a bit stagnant. Amazing dusting. Such good skills.
I love my boy running all over the place.
Yeah, you can do that today. So as like Calsilia looks around and outside after quite a while of that, seeing all that they need to see, you'll get the tingles of Cal Monroe. Should we go check on Dvon? Because we didn't see him like at all yesterday.
Well, no. I'm sure they're fine.
Well, what else are we gonna do? This is boring as fuck.
You're alright, yeah, no, yeah, fair, that's fair. We should go say hello.
Yeah.
Alright.
Off you go to the house. Do you want to go through the back door or the front door?
Back door.
Yeah.
You have to jump over the fence, remember?
Yes, of course. Roll dexterity because of your dress.
Things may not be looking good for me.
Oh, darn. You've got a +5. I would hope that you can do this.
Well, I got a 3, so.
Okay. Not too good. Your dress gets a bit caught. It doesn't, like, rip or anything. But it's not very graceful. Luckily, no one's looking, you think.
Oh, joy.
Maybe we should have gone through the gate.
Perhaps I'm thinking the same.
But it's okay. Inward we go.
Inward we go.
And you go. Dvon is dusting.
Ooh! Are you getting ready for company?
Yeah, some of my family is coming down to make sure I'm okay.
Oh, that is so nice. Well, I'm glad to see that you're still alive.
Yeah.
How much family does Dvon have?
How much family do you have?
I've got my dad, my mum, my older sister, and my 3 younger siblings. So that's 6.
Holy shit.
Oh, wow!
That is so much more than us.
That is a lot more than us, indeed.
My 3 younger siblings are triplets, so they're all the same age.
Wow. Make it interesting.
Yeah. Oh,
Are
and
they-
also my best friend's coming down as well.
Joy! Well, good luck with the reunion.
Thanks.
Can we be a part of it?
We don't need to be a part of it. It's a family reunion. We're not family.
But like, we're here.
We are, but we don't need to be.
But they've also got a friend coming, and we're friends.
Oh, but they're probably friends for a long time. You can't be intruding on people's personal lives. That's rude.
I get
If-
it.
If Cal Monroe is trying to want to be here, I guess you guys can be. I just don't know how my family and friend will react to you.
What's that mean?
You're you're a skeleton. Just make it clear, you're a skeleton. My family have never seen anything like that, so it's like gesturing towards her. Going,
No, that is fair. That
Yeah,
is okay. We do not need to be here.
Oh,
you can if you want. I just
What about next time? What about next time? How about that?
maybe
Maybe
next
you
time.
can tell them about us, so then they can be prepared for next time.
Yeah.
so what, we're just gonna hide away somewhere?
Yeah, just for a little while. But there will be a next time, I'm sure.
Oh,
I'm sure you can spend more time together in the Purple Land.
well, we haven't been able to go there, and you haven't even gone to the yellow one.
You know what? What if I go to sleep right now? Maybe so.
Why don't you go to sleep on the couch right there?
You know what? Why don't we go use the front gate? I think that would be a great idea because someone's family is going to be here soon. And it would be rude of us to stay.
And friend. Family and friend. And we're friends.
Okay. Family friend. Mm-hmm. Well, let's go. Let's
No.
go indeed.
No.
You know what? How about we go have a sit by the river?
I don't care about the river. I care about other people.
You can sit by the river if you want. It's a secluded area.
I think, yeah, that'll be good. I think that would be good. Mm-hmm.
Are you walking off?
Mm-hmm. I am.
Through the front door or the back door? You can get through the front gate either way.
To the front gate, so through the front door.
Alright. It's like mentally dragging a child out of a toy shop in your mind.
She's like struggling just a little bit.
It's like you can see her eye twitch a little bit as he cries and shakes his bars inside of her mind.
The yearning for freedom.
Let him out.
Let him out.
Down to the water you go. Isn't this so nice and joyous?
Oh, so nice and joyous. It's much better. Much better than house party. No one wants people and noise and the I miss yous and I love yous. Yeah. Oh, where?
Isn't isolation what we've been trying to get away from?
I actually kind of enjoy it.
You shouldn't. That's lame.
You know what's lame? House parties. House parties are pretty lame.
House parties sound great. Imagine having a house.
Well, we had a very nice shack.
Our shack was lame.
I'm starting to think you're lame.
I think you're lame because you don't hang out with people.
I think people are lame.
No, you don't. You like Kunavi. You don't think she's lame. You hang out with her whenever she wants to hang out.
Yeah, because she's cool.
And it's not even a survival thing. You only said yes because I told you it would be a survival thing, and now you're trying to make it your own thing, but I started that.
Oh, well, yeah, and you know what I'm not starting? To walk over to that house.
You're not starting
be in that
meaningful relationships.
I don't need meaningful relationships. I have a freezer. I'm gonna put someone in that one day.
Yeah, I agree with that. But you like other meaningful relationships. You have a meaningful relationship with Kunavi and you do whatever she says. That's not just having your freezer as a meaningful relationship. And I need you to have more of those with multiple people instead of kicking them in the head every morning.
Oh, I do miss doing that. The joys.
It's not joyous at all.
You know, I might go kick the pilot right now.
Don't.
Yeah, I think I might go on that ship and kick
He's
that
getting
pilot.
us crackers.
He is.
So don't kick him.
It's so tempting, though.
No, you're so lame.
Just a little bit in the ankle.
You're so lame.
The shin, perhaps.
He could suplex you.
Yeah, but he prefers spray cheese.
He'll put spray cheese all up on your wig and you won't be able to get it down.
I think I will. I think spray cheese is very inconvenient and smelly, but I can be cleansed of spray cheese.
But if you didn't kick him, then you wouldn't have to cleanse yourself at all.
You're right, I should stay here by the river, shouldn't I?
Yes.
Yeah, I should.
No, we should go to Devon's house. Nah.
No, we shouldn't.
And so they'll start bickering. Eventually, get to 4 p.m. and through whatever forest path there is, there's probably like a car park somewhere, and then they're just going to have to make the trek through to Devon's house.
You want to see your family member? Hike for it.
Exactly. Unfortunately, they went the furthest away they could possibly. Eventually, your mum and your younger sisters, Dawn and Tallulah, and your younger brother, Benji, will all show up. And you can have a nice, probably tearful, heartfelt reunion. And, they'll ask, like, what the fuck do you mean you went to space? And, your little siblings will be like, was it cool? Did you have fun? And your mum is like, also interested in that, but also like, why did you do that? Where did you go? Why was everyone being so fucking weird about, you being gone and missing?
I don't know what I can tell them. I don't know what I can tell you, so yeah, I don't know. It was cool. It was pretty cool. Went to a planet to fix the thing. That was fun.
And Dawn will go, what did you fix?
Fixed a communications tower.
All by yourself?
Yeah. Like, he has flashbacks to the to that. Yeah, all by myself.
That's so cool. What was wrong with it?
It was blown up. At first it was turned off, but then it got blown up.
You fixed it after it blew up?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. But I fixed it all by myself, but I wasn't by myself. I've got a crew of people.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they, like, in the ship behind your house?
No. Tries to, like, pull the curtain over, like, one of the windows. No.
Are you sure?
Completely positive.
Did
I don't think they're actually in the ship. I think they're walking around, but
you sign an NDA?
probably at some point.
Your little brother will go, do you not remember?
No, I've had a migraine for like 3 days.
Wouldn't you have an NDA on hand if you signed one?
Alright, that's enough questions about that.
The dog will go, no, all the questions. This is really cool. You went missing for like weeks.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And you don't remember. Did you get probed?
No, I didn't get probed.
Would you remember if you got probed?
I didn't get probed.
Your mum will like put a hand to her heart and hand to your forehead. Honey, did you get probed?
I didn't get probed.
Probed.
And your mum will like look genuinely concerned, even though it is your siblings are obviously kind of joking about you getting probed, but your mum just seemed concerned. Like, are you sure that nothing happened to you? Like, were you
I'm
asked to do
completely
this?
sure. I guess I was asked.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay, just can you tell us what happened the day you went missing?
Basically, a spaceship parked in the backyard. Not that one. That one's the new one. A smaller one. Parked in the backyard. I feel bad calling them aliens, but that's what they are. Aliens came out and went, "Hey, you need to come with us. We're going on a mission." And I went with them.
Did you have a choice?
Not really.
So you were kidnapped?
No. If
Dvon, this is really concerning. You moved out here without telling any of us where you were. You're in the forest, and obviously aliens must be. There's a spaceship in your backyard, and you were missing, and the government was being odd about it. But
Oh, the government knows. The
yes,
government knows about all this.
we figured by the
Yeah.
way that they were acting, but that's even more concerning.
I would have told you if there was reception in space.
Did you not have a chance to tell us before you went to space?
No, because we're kind of on a time crunch.
Well, are you staying now?
Staying for a little bit to get supplies and everything. The other, my crew members' planets aren't very friendly. This planet is a little more friendly.
So, do you know when you're going again?
No, I don't. All I know is that we're staying here for a little bit and then going.
Well, did you just get back today?
I got back yesterday, but I had a migraine, so I couldn't get out of bed.
Have you gotten? Do you have enough of your medication to be doing this?
Yeah, I've got 13 pills left. I can always order more from a shipment.
Okay, so like wherever you are, you can get more definitely.
I hope so.
I really need you to, because if this is a government thing, I can't tell you to not do this, even though we would all very much like it if you did not go out into space. But I really need you to get some better answers.
I know.
Do you
Well,
have,
I would go look for my crew members and everything, but I'm just afraid of your guys' reactions to them because they're not human.
well, as long as they are calm, then I mean it should be. Or then, if you're all right with them, then I don't see why we wouldn't be.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know how to contact them. He looks around for a second. He's like, he doesn't know.
Do they not have phones?
No, they do. One of them makes TikToks.
Oh, I'm gonna like look at your siblings and look at you, and Dawn thinks this is very funny and very interesting.
Of course she would. She set a classroom on fire.
Yeah. Tallulah is just kind of standing there, mostly frozen because like probably went through some sort of grief with you being gone, and you're just like going, "Oh yeah, the aliens that came and got me," and they make TikToks. But you just don't have each other's numbers.
No, I don't think so. Well, we're in a spaceship all in the same place, so we didn't really need to.
All right. Well, will they just come around if we are hanging out here?
Yeah. They'll come around, hopefully.
Okay. Well, I guess.
I'm not crazy.
No.
I'm just putting that out there. I'm not crazy.
It's I think you are a very trustworthy person, and Dvon, especially as my child, but it is helping you that are the things that we've all learnt while you've been gone, and the spaceship in your backyard is giving you more credit than just your words right now. But I do smell that you've made cookies.
Yes, I've made cookies just to just calm everything down.
Yes, why don't we all sit down and eat and maybe watch a movie while we wait to see if your crew members show up.
Sounds good.
And before you can even like offer them own cookies, Dawn will run over and take her own amount. So
Of
you
course.
you can hang out with your family, and between like for the next 30 minutes, is there anything that Calsilia wants to do?
Nope.
No, you're just hanging out by the water
Actually, I might go back to the ship.
to go back in your ditch.
To go get a cracker.
Oh yes, of course. You're already there. I don't need to do anything.
Oh, joy.
Well done.
Fantastic. Then
Oh.
I'm going to the beach.
Is Carsus still just sleeping?
Yeah.
Alright. Napping away, Calcilia will eat her cracker, and then what did you say she was doing?
Ditch.
Ditch, yes. Hang out. How nice. Kunavi's missing watering her plant, isn't she?
Yeah, she'll come back and do it in the evening
Yeah.
when she decides to return.
Around like 6:30 to 7, then your friend Jube will show up, and because of your location, you guys don't really see each other much in person, and also more work friends, but also your like only friend. They'll show up, and you know, still very emotional, a lot more chill with the questions of just like, glad you're okay, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Is there any other information you would want to divulge to everyone, or is it just like, I went to space to do a communications thing, and now I'm back for a little bit?
Yeah, because like after that, he doesn't know what they're doing next.
Yeah.
So like they don't really get given that much information anyway.
Yeah. So as it's like, dark now, your mum will go, do you know where they'll be, or have you just kind of let aliens loose on the planet?
They most likely have gone back to the ship to rest. They usually go to sleep around well, one of them goes to sleep around 7:30.
Well, it is getting late, and I don't want to take the kids back through the forest when it's so dark. I'm not sure how you do that, but I think unfortunately we will have to go in about an hour, but on the weekend we can come back if you're still here.
We'll see. I don't know how long we're going to be here for.
Just keep everyone updated.
I will.
And tell us when you are leaving again.
Yeah.
Your family will hang out for another hour, and Juve will ask you like if they can sleep over, just like sleep on the couch or something.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah. And what time's Kunavi coming back?
She'll be back around 9ish.
Yeah.
8:39.
Yeah. So you'll make your way back, leaving Mum in the water again?
Yes, she stays out there. She's thriving. She's happy.
And is Dvon going to sleep at 9 or staying up a little bit for like late night conversations with Jube?
Staying up late.
Yeah. Is Calcilia doing dinner bedtime at midnight?
Mm-hmm.
And between all of that, what's Carsus doing?
Carsus is chilling.
Yeah?
On the most part. Yeah. He's been sleeping, he's been watching Drag Race, he's been walking laps around the ship by himself.
hasn't made any efforts to ask about the notification.
No. He's
No.
chilling for a while.
He's just taking it in, not being
Yep.
kicked all the time.
Yes, he's thriving.
So, 6:30. Kunavi, wake up.
She's up. She's raring.
Is she now?
Yes. As per usual. It's pretty much the same routine. She gets up, she makes 2 plates of breakfast, one for herself, one for Mammy,
Yes.
and she's off.
And no one will see her again.
No.
She's off for the day.
And that's okay.
Is Dvon waking up at 8?
Yeah, he's gonna get up and make some breakfast.
Will he though? My grand roll.
Will he?
Yeah.
At this point, it's just hopes and dreams. 15, he's fine.
Yes. All right. You get up, make some breakfast. Jube is already awake. Made himself some breakfast as well. And you, from like your family and stuff like that, specifically your dad and your older sister, because they didn't come to see you. It's like some like, hi, how are you? Are you still here? Your mum will check in on you. And your younger siblings will as well. Nothing from your work enemy, but you do have a message from your manager.
Oh. I'll quickly text my mum that I'm still there and then look at the message from the manager.
So, going through all the like corporate jargon, basically it sounds like you're getting let go, and you'll get your.
Well, I wonder why.
Yeah.
No way, really?
And you'll get your final payment on the 24th, which will be $2,307.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Devon pay coincides with your 3rd shipment that you know about. And you don't need to reply to that message if you don't want to. It just like sends a thumbs up or something.
You send a thumbs up.
So yes, you make your breakfast and you can hang out with I keep getting your name Jube. And they're like, could I like use your work stuff that you still got here? So then, because I'm gonna be late to get back to my house.
Yeah, you can.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm not using it, so.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you think I could meet your crewmates?
If they're around, yeah.
Awesome. Well, if they're around in the next hour, otherwise, I will be working with your stuff.
Yeah. One of them wakes up later, wakes up at 10.
Oh, well, probably not then.
Yeah.
So, you two can hang out, and then, of course, at 9, they'll like. Which room is used for your work stuff?
It would be the storage slash office room with all the IKEA furniture.
Yeah. Maybe like ask them to build something for you while they're in there.
I like to think they're IKEA boxes with nothing in them.
Just
He just likes boxes.
Yeah.
You gotta have a good box. You don't know what to use it for, but you have to have a box.
Exactly. You guys will all hang out. What are you gonna do while they're off working?
I'm gonna see where Kunavi's going off to because he hasn't seen her in a few days.
Yeah. Does he have any inkling of the direction that she went?
No.
No.
He's just gonna take a guess.
Do you know that she's going like a direction of the stream?
Probably he's gonna like think of like the water and everything and go, she's probably over there.
Yeah. So
she looks like a fish, so
yeah. She's having her beach episode. So you go wandering upstream, I'm guessing on the side, not in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, not with those boots. As you get to where it goes up to a lake, Calsilia will wake up. Is she doing anything other than Cracker?
No.
No? So Cracker then go and ditch?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Normal activities for her. Alright, so then Dvon will get to where it goes out to a lake, and obviously Kunavi in there with her mum.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
She's delighted. Her mum is massive. She's thriving. She's moist. She's in her lane. She's flourishing.
Great.
Moist.
There is a giant eel in the lake where the stream goes to. How do you think he's feeling?
Normal.
This is completely fine.
It's regular, usual stuff. Sometimes there be eels.
Giant ones, apparently.
Yeah. Not dangerous at all.
Will Kunavi notice them standing there?
No.
She's enraptured by Mama and water.
She is. She's having the time of her life. She's been in all these dry places, and now she's got lake.
Yeah.
This is good for her enrichment.
Dvon's just hoping nobody has taken a picture of Kunavi's mum, of the giant eel in a lake, or a video of the giant eel in the lake.
You can always do a Google search.
Let's just hope.
Would you like to get out your phone and have a look?
Yeah.
Alright, so you like Google your area or just giant white eel found in lake.
Mm.
It's out there.
Oh. He's holding his phone going, shit.
They're more focused on the eel than Kunavi. But
yeah.
there's
a giant eel in the lake.
Yeah.
What are people going to do when it's not there anymore? That's the question.
Search for it.
They're going to ruin
Assume
my
the pictures
house.
are photoshopped.
No, it's too good to be photoshopped.
She's too realistic. She's too beautiful.
It's not AI either. You'd be able to tell.
Her scales are perfectly placed.
Fantastic.
Yeah. What are you gonna do about that?
Call out to Kunavi. Kunavi.
And she turns around and she waves at him from the dead center of the lake where she is with her mum.
Well, he sort of waves her over. Just come here for a second.
Are you coming for a swim?
No, I just want to talk to you for a minute.
Okay, give me like 2 seconds. And she back around and talks to the eel. And she goes under the water. And by the time that she comes back up, she's back over. She's closer to him.
Right. Great. I'm assuming the eel is your doing, so I'm not going to question that.
Am I doing? That's my Lucis.
Don't know what that is, but okay.
It's a custodian. They like raise you.
People have taken pictures of her, and it's all over everywhere on Earth because your Lucis is not a natural thing that happens here.
So?
So she might get taken and dissected.
No, she won't. I keep her in my pocket.
That's great.
And like she's a grown eel Lucis. She knows how to look after herself.
Great.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
I'm sure if anybody gets too close, she'll give them a good zap.
Mm-hmm.
So like you don't even have to worry about that. She'll be all good. And it's not like I'm gonna leave her here like unsupervised for too long. I like out here with her, and then when we leave, I'll pack her up and she'll come with us again.
It's great and all, but a giant eel in a lake is not a natural phenomenon on this planet.
She's not hurting anyone.
Yeah, but people are still frightened because they don't understand. It's the whole thing. They don't understand it, so they're scared, and when they're scared, they will fight. They will try to hunt your Lucis down and kill it. Unfortunately.
Her.
That's human nature.
She's a her.
Her, sorry.
And like I said, she packs a punch. She can look after herself. She has taken a lot of lives in her time. She's very good at what she does. And like I can't like put her on the ground. I can't keep her at yours. Where are you gonna put her? Like in the bathtub? She's too big.
No, it's completely fine. She can be in the lake. It's just when people walk past, just be careful. Because they'll most likely take photos and videos and send it to whoever, a higher up. And I don't know what they would do with that. And I don't want anything to happen at all. So
I think you may be worrying a little bit too much, but I will keep that in mind.
okay, as long as you keep it in mind, that's fine. Just throwing it out there.
It's locked in there. I'm going to remember that. I've got a memory like a steel trap.
Great.
Superb. So, like, are you coming for a swim? Do you want to meet her?
I'm not too fond of water.
You
So-
live by the water.
I know. I like listening to it. I don't like getting in the water.
That's a bit bizarre. But, like, okay, that's so fine. You do that.
Okay. And then Dvon will walk back to his house.
Alright. And I assume Kunavi's gonna stay in there until like 9 again.
Yep, she's thriving.
Alright. Let me change her thing. Especially she's not doing that. So you'll get back to your house. And what's Calsilia doing for today?
Probably. Maybe some wig brushing, some doll brushing, maybe book reading. Yeah.
So you'll just like keep hanging out in the ship.
Yeah.
And Carsus activities?
He's chilling. He might actually get off the ship this time.
Mm.
Just to go and lay down somewhere else.
Right on
the woods. Yeah.
That's a really good place for him to be.
Yeah. He needs some time in nature.
Mm.
It would do him some good, I think.
Absorbing
his chakras, maybe.
Because they're very unaligned from the divots, even though he claimed that the divots were aligning them.
Yeah, he tends to be dishonest.
Yeah. Well, I can't believe he's upset at CR.
Yeah, but it's fine when Carsus does it. He's allowed to lie. Women can't lie because he hates women. No, he doesn't. Don't attach to that.
No, it's happened now. Dvon will go back, and of course, there's just a lot of messages to answer. And now that like they are back, because it's just people wanting to talk to him. But like at 5, then Jude will be done working. They can hang out, and by 7, they'll concede to going home just to use their own equipment tomorrow.
Fair enough.
And with the 2 hours before sleep, is there anything that Dvon would like to do?
He's gonna tinker at his home desk.
Would you like to build anything specifically, or are you just like going to start tearing apart things?
Just start tearing things apart.
Would you like to combobulate your fridge?
No, I don't even know what he would make, honestly.
I
should ask my brother.
You're gonna have to make like a table that you can roll on to see what Dvon makes.
Yeah.
At 9, Kunavi will be back. Is she just going to her ship bed?
Yeah, she'll have a shower. She'll tidy herself up. Even though she's pretty content with water. I think she's as clean as can be. But she'll have a shower. Just for some more water.
Yes.
And then she'll settle into bed.
She's so moisturized. She's glowing.
Her skin is fresh.
Is he going to sleep at 2 a.m.? Is he coming in from the forest?
He's going to sleep in the forest.
Of course. It's the best place for him.
Of course.
Everyone will go to sleep. Carsus out in the woods. No one worry about him. It's okay. And then at 6, then you'll all hear like the whooshing sound of a drone, which Dvon has seen before. They're from the Empress and her reign. There's not a lot of them though. They were seen in the military base, I'm pretty sure as well. And like two will come down with a big wooden crate of stuff, drop it down, and then off they go.
Carsus will emerge from the woods.
Delightful.
He's not like he's in the woods, but he's not like far.
Mm.
Just like enough that if you weren't specifically examining the area, you might miss the ship.
Yeah.
But he'll emerge. There's things here.
Yes.
He would love to look at those.
It is 1/3 of his shopping, which is just loose at the bottom of this giant crate.
All right.
Mm.
He'll bring that in.
Yep.
And he'll start packing it all into where it's supposed to go.
Delightful. He's so good at taking care of his kids.
He is a single mother, and he works very hard.
He does. Pack all
That's
that
big.
stuff away. And after?
He's gonna get back in his chair after that.
Yeah.
Pack away all the groceries. Maybe slightly rearrange the kitchen back to the way it was before Kunavi changed it.
Mm.
So, you've got the whooshing of the drones, the dropping of the crate, and then the clinking of dishes, utensils, and glasses as he moves shit around.
Mm.
He decides to be extra loud just to piss off Kunavi.
Yes.
Don't worry about Calsilia.
No. Collateral damage. He doesn't really like her either. And then he'll go and get in his chair. And he'll sit down. And there was the whooshing of the drones. Now Kunavi's awake, so she's up. She's disgruntled.
Mm.
And she'll go and have her breakfast early. And someone has rearranged her kitchen. Who could it possibly have been? And she's going to put it all back the way that she had it.
A constant battle begins.
On Calcilia's end, it's just a bunch of dishes for like half an hour. And then another, like a couple minutes of silence and another half hour of dishes moving.
And is she sleeping through that?
Yep.
Yep. Snoozing perfectly. And then is Kunavi off to mum?
She's gonna watch some Drag Race first.
She needs to get caught up.
Yeah. She's missed a bit.
Yeah, she can watch human Drag Race.
Yeah.
And is she... No, she should be doing that until 8.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
Yeah. Dvon migraine roll.
2, he's dying. He's gone.
Every day is a new experience.
No, he needs to get up and do stuff, but he just can't.
Are you taking meds?
Yeah,
Not the most helpful.
no.
So is he mostly bed rotting today?
He can't. He needs to do something.
Will he get breakfast?
Yeah. Like, he wouldn't have his hair up, at least. He would
Yeah.
have his hair down.
Breakfast. Maybe it's a little easier to do because of the familiarity of their own house.
Yeah. Instead of being on a spaceship out in space, surrounded by 0 gravity.
Yeah. Dvon will just do the best he can today.
Will he be able to eat breakfast? I have no idea.
Roll Constitution.
Will he? 2. No.
No. Dvon's not eating today.
He tried to make breakfast. It did not go well.
No. And then, Dvon will have those hours of struggle and, try their best to do whatever they can. At 10, Calcilia will wake up no earlier because the sound of dishes does not harm her at all. I assume get up, get a cracker?
Yes, for cracker, yes.
Yes. So you get up, go kitchen, grab a cracker, and you hear Cal Monroe. Can we talk to someone today?
I suppose we probably should.
Yes, please.
And who would we want to speak to?
Well, we'll have differing opinions, I assume.
Yes. I'm
But
gonna
if-
go speak to Kunavi.
Ugh! But he can't do anything about that. By 10, would she still be watching Drag Race?
Yeah, she's having a good time.
Do you have to go eat your cracker while Drag Race is on?
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch Drag Race.
As per usual, the second she sees her, she'll scoot right over to make space.
Joyous Drag Race.
These are good episodes.
They are. Do agree.
So, are you guys...
Fashion.
Fashion, am I right? So, are you guys just gonna hang out and talk about fashion?
Yeah, man. We chilling.
Between everyone being awake and basically everyone going to sleep, any activities that will be partaken in?
Around 11ish, she'll hop up and she'll make the trip back to her mummy
Of course.
to, of course, disappear
For
all
our
day.
weekend.
Yes.
And Dvon is just struggling to do anything, but still trying.
Yeah, he's gonna go down to his bench.
Yeah,
The fresh air and the water might help.
have a chill out down there. And any Calsilia activities?
No, not that I can think of.
No, you're right. And then these two going to sleep at 9 still, and Calcilia sleep at 12.
Yep.
Any Carsus activities?
He's gonna watch The Block. maybe a bit of MasterChef.
He's really getting into the reality TV shows.
Yeah. He's really embracing being a single dad of 3.
Storage Wars.
Yeah.
Would Carsus enjoy Hell's Kitchen?
Yes. He'd also enjoy Porn Stars.
Same.
What's another dad show?
Better Homes and Gardens.
What?
Better Homes and Gardens.
The aquarium builder one.
Oh, yeah!
Tag.
That's how he's
Tag.
doing with his TV experience.
So, again, at 6 a.m., the drones will come to make a racket, and they will get 2 shipments, 2 of the exact same large crate containers.
Oh. Well, he's up. He's out there.
Yep.
He's bringing in the groceries.
So, in one of the large crates, you get the other third, well, the second third of your items, and again, they're loose at the bottom. It's specifically more loose because this was the one you paid the least for. It was the $30 one. So
Yeah.
it's like 5 items down there. And then opening the other one, neatly stacked along the bottom to fill just the bottom so it's not moving around, are 10 boxes of crackers.
Amazing. He brings them in. He puts the groceries away. He will stack the boxes of crackers on the counter for all to see.
Yes. Very important.
Naturally. And then at this point, he's just capture logging the crates.
Yeah.
So he's just got his pockets full of boxes.
And that's okay.
And that's okay. He's got his pockets full of boxes, and he's got the golds and silver and crystal orbs wrapped in Kunavi's cape in there still.
Maybe he should start getting the crates out to put things in.
But he's not clever enough for that yet.
No.
But maybe one.
One day.
I too haven't evolved.
You and him are much the same.
Indeed.
And then Kunavi, I assume, will wake up from a mix of it being around her wake up time and also Carsus doing his motherly duties.
Yeah, she's up. She's awake. She's making breakfast.
Drag race.
And she's, a little bit of drag race
Mm.
before she goes to see Mummy.
Off she goes. Would Carsus like to do anything about his lying orb, or is he just still enjoying his showtime?
He's just not talking to her. They're not on speaking terms.
She needs to apologize.
At some point, he'll probably talk to like a higher up that's not her about it, but that'll probably be closer to around the time where they get assigned something new.
All right. And then Dvon migraine roll.
11.
11.
Definitely better than yesterday.
Taking meds.
No, should be fine.
All right. Any plans for your day?
He might go for a hike.
That might be nice. A good outside time.
Yep.
Yeah. And when Calsilia wakes up, any activities for her?
Cracker, and then it's gonna be building a tower out of the crackers that were delivered.
Very important things to do today.
So,
little task for everyone to do today, and Kunavi, I assume, will keep going back to her mum.
Yep.
Yes. And is there any, besides like the things that are coming up, I don't know why I play with my finger, is there any activities that the characters will want to do besides their just little things that they're doing?
nope.
Nah.
No.
They're all chill.
Alright, so everyone will go about their day. Dylan will have a nice hike. Kunavi will probably see some of the people taking photos of her mum, and probably of her, so maybe that's like paparazzi.
Yeah, she'll pose.
Yeah. That's so endearing of her.
She loves having a picture taken.
Yeah. And then, Friday evening, so March 22nd, Dvon's mum would just, ask, can the triplets come down? She'll bring them, the roll-out beds and stuff like that, and one of them can be on the couch, for them to stay over for the weekend.
Sure.
Yeah. So then, Saturday, probably around 11 a.m. on Saturday, then the triplets will come over, and they don't. I'm sure that they'll all occupy themselves with their own personal things, but they would love to have Dvon's attention.
Yeah.
Sunday, there'll be another shipment that comes out down at 6 a.m. and it's the last of Carsus's groceries, still just loose in the crate. So there's another crate for him.
Yippee! Out he goes. Bring the groceries in, put them away, capture another crate. He's got a lot of crates in his inventory right now.
Yes. And then for Dvon's personal bank account, so not linked to the ship, he'll get his $2,307.
No, lovely.
Lovely. He can decide if he wants to do anything with that or just keep it on hand. Late into Sunday, maybe around 7 p.m. or something, then both Dvon's mum and dad will come and get the triplets. He's still getting messages from everyone, like his older sister. She's just not been able to come down into the forest. And, his dad will still be as stoic as he is, but give him a pretty tight hug. It's obvious that he cares and is worried about, this whole situation, but he's not saying anything.
No, he wouldn't.
No. Monday goes by. It's getting to a week since you guys have been here, and there hasn't been anything that's been said, but also I don't think Carsus has been asking anyone if there's a mission. No. And then on the night going to the 26th, so Monday to Tuesday, Dvon, wake up into your room, and it does look like your ship room still. It hasn't changed back to being your bedroom.
That's strange. That's alright.
Yeah. So
Gonna get up.
you get up. You look at your window again. Carmen Rose doesn't seem to be here or here yet, I guess. But he wasn't here last time.
Yes. Devon's gonna look at Camaro's tower just to check, just to go, hey, you good? You there?
Are you going down the stairs to go do that, or are you like floating over?
He's gonna attempt to float over.
All right. You attempt. It is an easy thing. It comes naturally to you, but like the anxiety faking you out a little bit, making you nervous, you're able to do it. And as you're approaching, you hear the like the old god is calling you.
No, not again.
The tingles in
What
your
do you want
mind.
now?
Not this guy.
Not this guy. The omens.
What do you want now?
Would you like to try tap into it?
Yeah.
All right. Despite being very moody about a god contacting you, his tone is still the exact same. I was like, maybe these are pre-recorded because it's definitely phone calls. And you hear him go, "Do not be swayed by numbers, if ever present, my predecessor. Importance lies in the words spoken aloud or scrolled into stone or wood. I created these things to be understood as guides, directions, and links. Use them as such, and you will fluidly move through the trials." And as you hear him finishing up his speech, you see Calvin look out the window, and he goes to wave to you, but you instantly wake up.
Aw, damn it.
Kunavi!
Yay!
You wake up into your little princess tower.
She's awake and she's a raring. As she's been for the past couple days, she's been so enthused.
Yeah.
Get her out of this tower. She's gonna go and check Calcilia's tower first.
All right.
This time.
So you float on over to her tower, and as you're getting in the window or looking in, Calcilia, you will wake up.
Oh, hello.
Hi, you're awake.
I sure am, and so are you.
So am I. Oh my god, this is so much better than last time.
Yay! Well, I guess we better go for some exploring.
We better. Oh my god. There was new paintings of you in the gallery.
We should go have a look.
Yes, let's go. She'll grab onto her arm and let's get back out that fucking window.
So off you two go, floating along, probably zooming, honestly, because you can control your speed, and you go into your girls' library, museum, same thing. And there's a few more paintings, but there's not too many because they haven't been interacting too much. Obviously, they've had their drag race and stuff like that, but there's not many new paintings about what Calcilia's been doing. There's one or two about, Kunavi in the water with her mum. There's one that's just the realistic style that they all go for, but then there's also the those older paintings where her eel looks more like a dragon. So it's got some stylistic stuff going on, but there's still also she hasn't seen the ones of Malik getting stabbed, so that's fun.
Okay, those ones are new. They weren't here last time. But look at that one. That's when you said that guy.
Oh, I love that. I like that got included.
That's such a good one. I'm so happy with it.
Indeed.
We've got such a cool girls gallery. I bet
do.
Dvon and Cameron Rowe don't have that.
No, not at all.
No, we've got our cool girls gallery, and they don't even have a lame boys gallery.
No, they don't. In fact, I've been avoiding Dvon simply because Cal Monroe wishes to speak with him.
Oh, he must miss his boyfriend.
He does, in fact.
That's so sweet. That's so cute, though.
It is, indeed. We should go sit in our chairs.
We should absolutely go sit in our chairs. Ooh, how are the clouds looking? They were all shapely last time.
Ooh.
Would you like to have a look at the clouds?
Yeah, we get out there, we have a look at the clouds.
It's sort of hard to see what they're doing right now, but you can see those circles are starting to overlap, and it kind of looks like they've got some lines through them, maybe to make some clock faces, but you're not seeing anything around the outside of it. There's a few that look like more of a normal cloud formation. They're just a lot more wispier, potentially. Could be trying to make it into water. And then there's another one that was a rectangle and is making some sort of shape, but you can't make it out right now.
Ooh, they're all getting a bit funky up there.
I do agree.
Funky. Oh well, literally not our problem. Let's go.
Woo!
Whoa! Oh, this is so much better when it's both of us.
Indeed.
Alright, so you go sit on your cool girl chairs. Same as always, Kunavi's sitting a little bit up high to exasperate their heights more. But this is so nice. You both feel like you belong exactly here.
Belong exactly here. They're in just the right place.
Yeah.
I like this chair. This is a good chair.
It is a nice chair. I think it really suits you.
I think your chair suits you too.
Thank you. You are such a sweetie.
Oh, that is appreciated. So are you.
You girls sit there and you compliment each other and have such a good time, and you can look up into the skylight and watch the clouds try and get themselves together.
They're having such a good time. They're having Galpow time.
They are.
Yay!
Yay!
And after a minute or so, you'll see that those overlapping circles are clocks, and they kind of go in a you've got a bigger one on the inside as a smaller one and a smaller one, and it does that a few times, and that wispy stuff does turn into some pretty cool oceans for being made out of clouds, and the rectangle takes the form of what is definitely that little chest that Calsilia tried to steal the first time she was here.
Oh. They're actually doing something up there.
Yeah. Funny shapes indeed. I wonder if it means something.
God, we should totally sit down and watch some clouds when we wake up and see what the Earth clouds are like.
We so should.
Oh, we could go stargazing. I bet they've got constellations. They have to have constellations. There's no way they don't.
I think that they do indeed.
We've got to lay down and we've got to do some watching.
I love looking.
And as Calsilia says that, you both wake up. Or, well, at your different times, of course. Kunavi will be the first to wake up.
She's awake. She's she's raring, as per the usual.
She's constantly doing that.
All she does is rare. She'll make her breakfast, and she'll sit in those little chairs, by the controls.
Yeah. Which one would she like?
Middle left side.
There we go.
Yes.
Nice of that.
And she'll eat there, and she'll patiently wait for Calsilia to wake up, because they've got clouds they need to watch.
Exactly.
The girls have date night.
Yeah. So, obviously, Dvon will see Cavhia start to wave and instantly wake up. It's a bit of a jolt as well of, how quickly their eyes open. Migraine roll?
10.
Taking meds?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, maybe that jolt might be from the mild headache. But still,
Yeah.
here you
And
are.
also floating in the sky in a dream and then waking up.
Yeah, that zero gravity not doing well for you. But also annoying your god called you. What the fuck is he doing that for?
The fuck you want me for? I am not one of your strongest soldiers. Trust me on that.
You're his predecessor. So he
It
told
shouldn't be.
you. So what you doing?
Gonna make some breakfast.
Alright. Up and have breakfast. Any duties you wish to attend to today?
Would Dvon have a car? I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't. Well,
He might just get delivery.
yeah, just get the drones to get you your month worth of groceries.
Yeah.
I love a DoorDash experience.
Which, if you are thinking about door dashing stuff out to your forest, you remember that you should probably check if your rent is going to be due the end of this month.
Yeah, definitely. So, well, first he's gonna check the rent, and then he's gonna order DoorDash.
No matter what the answer is. So, even though you have been, I guess, governmentally kicked from your job, you are still expected to pay rent, which is $2,600 due on the 31st.
How much money does he have? 'Cause-
I think he's got enough
yeah,
because he had, I don't remember how much he had beforehand, but he started with money.
yeah, he had like $40 on him.
Well, then maybe he won't be able to pay rent. Because
Maybe.
just check whatever on your sheet to see if Dvon can make rent.
It's not on his sheet. I've checked.
It should have been.
It's not anywhere. I can't remember where it is. It's not on his
150.
sheet. Oh, there it is.
But I don't think that's enough.
No, probably not.
Yeah, so that is an issue to be solved soon.
He's gonna order DoorDash.
All right, you can deduct how much money you want for DoorDash. I won't give you a specific thing.
What are you ordering?
I don't know. He's just ordering something. He wants food.
Hot cake,
Yes.
McDonald's.
He's ordering McDonald's hot cake.
Mhm.
How much are they? God, fuck. I should know this.
$9.
$9. Are you sure?
Yes.
Toni
Alright.
knows he's here for our money. So take $9 off because we aren't doing delivery fee out in the woods.
$15.
Right.
I'm sorry, Toni. If only you could only pay $9 for hotcakes, you didn't have to do 15.
That's really annoying.
So you get your hotcakes and stuff like that, and eventually Calsilia will awake.
Woo! I need a cracker.
You go, have your cracker.
And then I need to go watch clouds.
Yes.
It's cloud watching time.
Yes, you're awake. Okay, let's go. And she's up.
Yay!
She's enthused. She'll link her arm cheerily with hers, and out they go.
So we'll leave it at the girls cloud gazing, and we'll do that in 2 weeks.
Yay!
One and Kamanaru hold hands, they're boyfriends, but when Kunavi and Calsilia link arms and go on a fucking date, they're just gal pals.
We're just gabbers. It's fine.
I see how it fucking is.